inspired by thirst, I'm inspired by worth. I desire your worst, so you can just hide while I work. I ain't tired, you first. I'll write a second, third verse about the lies you go disperse. You never did shit, I know it hurts. Something deep inside won't let me quit. I swear that I'm inspired by all this shit. Tell me that I can and I won't. That's what guides me the most. Fuck your lies, I'll do what I want. I don't really know what comes next. I'm just doing my best, even though I'm so stressed out. Everything just feels like a test that I fail, so depressed when I can't seem to get out. But something deep inside won't let me quit. I swear that I'm inspired by all this shit. Tell me that I can and I won't. That's what guides me the most. Fuck your lies, I'll do what I want. By thirst, I'm inspired by worth. I desire your worst, so you can just hide while I work. I ain't tired, you first. I'll write a second, third verse about the lies you go disperse. You never did shit, I know it hurts. Something deep inside won't let me quit. I swear that I'm inspired by all this shit. Tell me that I can and I won't. That's what guides me the most. Fuck your lies, I'll do what I want. I don't really know what comes next. I'm just doing my best, even though I'm so stressed out. Everything just feels like a test that I fail, so depressed when I can't seem to get out. But something deep inside won't let me quit. I swear that I'm inspired by all this shit. Tell me that I can and I won't. That's what guides me the most. Fuck your lies, I'll do what I want. Inspired by thirst, I'm inspired by worth. I desire your worst, so you can just hide while I work. I ain't tired, you first. I'll write a second, third verse about the lies you go disperse. You never did shit, I know it hurts. Something deep inside won't let me quit. I swear that I'm inspired by all this shit. Tell me that I can and I won't. That's what guides me the most. Fuck your lies, I'll do what I want.
Hello everyone. So today's been a great day, but I want to say hello to everybody and then we'll get into that. I have a lot of questions already. That's awesome. Thank you. Hello Kimberly, Hannah, Monica, Melody, Nikki, Poppy, and Lady of Light. Hello. Thank you for joining me tonight. As always, thank you for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. If you like the stream, go ahead and like it. If you want to share the stream, that always helps. If you think somebody could benefit from a free reading from me tonight, that'd be awesome. Thank you so much. So tonight we are doing some free live tarot readings. According to YouTube, today is National Tarot Day. I didn't even know that. I didn't even look at YouTube at all today. But I went and met some witchy friends today, and one of them let me know that YouTube said it was National Tarot Day. Everything I've ever learned was May 25th is National Tarot Day, but apparently YouTube knows something I don't. Oh. Alright, let's get this going. Our first question was from Kimberly, I believe. Yeah, Kimberly Sanchez. I'm wondering how will I do going to school in LA. I might go to adult education. Alright, so let's get you a card. Pick up those energies, see how you might do if you go to school in LA. Oh, I'm happy you're here, Poppy. Thank you so much. Like I said, I plan to do a lot more lives. It was just like the month from hell with my son's appendix blowing up and everything else. And I really missed all of you, and I kind of wanted to do live streams from the hospital, but I didn't quite understand, figure out how I could. So it wasn't going to happen. So Kimberly. So I feel like maybe, don't dwell on the fact that this is the Five of Pentacles, right? So I feel like maybe you're not as prepared as you think you are. You're not as prepared for life in LA. You're not as prepared for how things are going to flow. You might also be missing another opportunity, because the Five of Pentacles is about missing the opportunity, missing, they're walking past a church where they can have a safe haven. It's snowing, it's storming. They're walking out in the cold, and they're obviously not dressed for it, right? But they're walking right past a church where they can get a sanctuary, and they can be warm and cozy, and they can have shelter for the night, but they're walking past it. So I feel like maybe you're missing something. Maybe you're not quite prepared enough. That's what I keep hearing. You're not prepared for how life is going to be in LA. It's not bad. I don't get bad feelings from it. I feel like you'll adjust quickly. But it's going to be like a culture shock for sure. Hello, Allie Johnson. Allie is one of the people I met today. She is such a lovely person, so I'm so glad that she's here. All right. So I believe Hannah was next. She says, if H and S miss me. So I will go ahead and use my playing cards for this. We'll have one card for H and one card for S and see how they feel. All right. Does H miss you? Does S miss you? All right. Let's get this going. H, S. I feel like H does. There might be maybe a little, maybe they separated from you because things weren't working together. Things weren't, you didn't mesh properly, and that's why you two needed space from each other. But I feel like they definitely miss you. S, on the other hand, no. I feel like S is more, they're happier that they moved on. They're happier that there was that separation. But I definitely think H misses you. Yeah, I get it. All right. Nikki, will I join a job paying 12 lakhs? Sorry, I have no idea. Or more yearly in July or August. All right, so back to the playing cards. Will you join a job earning that much in July or August? Ooh, that's a big fat yes. That's a big fat money yes. So yes, everything you want and hope for and are really, really holding on to, I feel like this is going to be huge relief, a huge, bump up from where you are. it's definitely prosperous. This is all about your abundance, all about your money. So to get this on a money question, this is beautiful. This is amazing. This is exactly the answer that you want. Yes. And I feel like maybe it even is going to be more. It's going to be much, much more than you were hoping for. So yes, for sure. All right, Nikki. Thank you for your question. All right, Lady of Light wants to know if anything good is coming this week. You're welcome, Nikki. You're welcome, Hannah. Hello, Gloria. All right, so just like the last question, yours flew right out. They want you to know that this is a prosperous week. This is a week where your material world is definitely going to grow. It doesn't necessarily mean money, but it is definitely a money-making opportunity. It is also like you finally find the house that you are settled on, or you get the car that you finally have wanted forever, or you find it. You know, it's all about material gain and amping up that material world. Or, like I said, it's like that money-making idea where something just kind of clicks and you're like, man, that would be awesome. I need to do that. That's what's going to happen for you this week. So that's awesome, Lady of Light. I would love to have that reading for myself. Kimberly, you rewound the video. You're welcome. Yeah, I know you have. I've seen you. I remember you. All right. So, Poppy. So you want to know how A will react to the birthday gift that you're going to send him. Ooh. Let's see. I want a playing card too. I think they'll feel good about it. I feel like maybe they're going to wonder about it first. Not in a bad way. They're just gonna be like, it's gonna make their wheels start turning, you know. But they're gonna enjoy it, even though this Page of Cups is reversed. That's actually kind of a good thing. This makes me think that they are emotionally prepared for whatever this is. They're not gonna think like, they're not gonna go into like immature mode, right? They're gonna be emotionally prepared to receive whatever your gift is, and I feel like they're gonna, like I said, it's gonna make their wheels start turning. So I think it's exactly what you wanted them to, you know. I think that's why you got this gift, is because you wanted them to start thinking and the wheels to start moving, and I think it's definitely in your favor. All right, so Hannah, remember, Hannah, if you've been here before, you only need to ask the question once. If people tend to spam the chat and ask over and over and over again, I just kick them out. So just fair warning, so that you know, don't keep asking over and over again. All right, Melody, has Giannis seen the last message I sent him? You're welcome, Poppy. You're welcome, Lady of Light. Hello, Monica. All right, Melody, has Giannis seen the last message I sent him? So the 6 would be a no, but I feel like maybe it's not because he doesn't want to see it. Maybe it's because it literally got lost. We just got through Mercury retrograde, right? And Mercury is about communication. It's about, you know, how things flow. But with this 6 being a no, but this, it's also, I feel like, send the message again. Send the message again. Now that we're out of Mercury being retrograde, it likes to fuck with communication. So now that we're out of that phase, send the message again. And I feel like maybe, like I said, I feel like it got lost, or they didn't see it, or something. I think Mercury definitely messed with you on this. Send that message again. right. Hello, and thank you all for coming. All right, so don't scroll, you stupid thing. Gloria, can I ask a yes or no question? Yes, of course. So you ask, will they call my boyfriend from any of the jobs he applied for today? So I'm going to do a basic yes or no. I don't know how many jobs called for him or how many he applied for. But, yeah, so I'm just going to take it as an all, whether any of them will call him. But if I knew how many there was, I would be able to, like, pull a card for each of them and let you know which one's probably more likely to call. But, yeah. So the Ace of Spades is like... It's mental. It's something to do with... It's going to challenge him, the job that he gets. It's not going to be everything that he expects. It's everything that he hopes for, right? But it's not going to be everything he expects. It's going to be a lot more. It's going to be pretty taxing on his mental ability, right? So I feel like go through what he, like, applied for and figure out which one would be the most, like, making him think kind of job, and that's probably the one he'll get. So, Gloria, I wish you both so much luck. I hope he gets the job that he really wants. Alright, so Eliana, is Juan going to reach out tomorrow? So I'll rephrase that. Is Juan going to reach out to me tomorrow? Because if I just say that, then when you ask Spirit a question, you should be very specific in your question. That way there's no room for error. So I don't think so. And unfortunately, this is the bitch card. So I don't know if maybe you gave him the wrong idea about who you are, or if he just has the wrong idea in his own brain about who you are. But I don't feel like he will reach out. I feel like, however, he would give you a second chance to express who you truly are. Maybe you were nervous. Maybe he didn't see the right side of you. Maybe you were having a bad day, right? So maybe see if he will allow you to, like, re-audition to be who you truly are instead of who he thinks you are, if you understand what I mean. So, Eliana, I hope that helped you. Ian Watts. Hello, Kat. Lovely to see you. Hope you're going great. I am doing great. Thank you so much for asking me. Hello, Lynn. Can you tell me what's the main thing people want to know about me? Ooh, that's an interesting question. I don't think I've ever had a question like that. So that's pretty awesome. You're welcome, Eliana. I hope that it helps. Alright, Lindsay, let's see what they want to know about you. Huh. So the Eight of Wands reversed. I feel like this is more about what your passions are rather than what you would do with them. Like, they don't really want to know who you are. They want to know what you're passionate about. And they want you to, like, take your time. Don't, like, rush into anything. Don't rush and say, oh, I love this, this, and this. Really get deep into what you're passionate about and explain things to them. Like, maybe you're somebody who does, like, life coaching like I do. Maybe you get up on stage and you help people. Really dig deep and express everything that you have about what you do, about who you are, because they want you to be passionate about it, but they don't want to get, like, the shit end of the stick. They don't want you just to say, oh, I'm an artist, and walk away. They really truly want the deep conversation from you. So I find that incredibly interesting, and yeah, that's cool. You've been obsessed with the gossip pick a card. And that's where you came up with it. I've never even heard of the gossip pick a card. So that's awesome. Monica C. How does BC feel about me romantically? All right. BC feel about you romantically. You're welcome so much, Lindsay. I feel like maybe he wonders wonders if you're how do I phrase this? He wonders if you're boring, maybe is the word I'm looking for. He wonders if he'd be happy with you because he's this extroverted kind of person who goes after his dreams and is perfect with a million people talking to him and things like that. And I feel like maybe he feels like you're exactly the opposite of who he is, and he wonders if it would work. But it's good that he wonders, right? Because that's already a step in the right direction, because he's wondering. So, you know, maybe he thinks about you romantically. Maybe he thinks good things about you romantically, but he's just at that part. He's right on the fence of whether he wants to date you because he's worried that you're boring, or if he's like just going to give up because he's dead set on thinking you're boring. If you're boring, great, awesome. But if you're not, and I don't think you are, show him that you're not boring. Show him that you're passionate about life. Show him that you're passionate about everything that you're passionate about, and prove to him he's got the wrong idea about you. Prove to him that he can be happy with you, because I feel like he's just right on the fence and he's not quite sure if he wants you in his life romantically. All right. Good night, Lindsay. Thank you so much. Aw, Allie, you took your question away. So, I do believe, if you're still here, that your question was about your relationship. So I'm still going to pick you a card, even though you took your question down. So those two kind of stuck together, and I felt like I needed to pull them together. But it's funny, because you were saying you're kind of afraid of the Tower, right? When we met earlier. So you get the Tower and the Eight of Cups, but the Eight of Cups is reversed. So that means nobody's moving away from it. Nobody's breaking themselves away from the relationship. You're there, you're happy. There's no horrible Tower moment in your relationship that you're going to have to face, right? I feel like you both have already faced those Tower moments and probably faced them together enough so that you're very stable, you're very strong together, and there's a strong bond there. Neither one of you want to break it apart. Neither one of you want to go your separate ways, because both of these cards were reversed, right? So it's funny that the Tower came out, because you told me earlier about being afraid of it, but remember what I said about the Tower. It's not a bad thing. But I do feel like because it's reversed and because there's that stuck together feeling I'm getting with the Eight of Cups, he's not going anywhere, you're not going anywhere, and the both of you work well, very well together to like problem solve and get through all of these Tower moments. You've been through them separately, you've been through them together, and you're going to continue to be able to face them when they come, and you're going to be able to face them boldly instead of like cower away from them. So this is beautiful. I love that for you. All right, Allie. I hope you're still here. I'm not sure if you are. You're welcome, Monica. So, George, is my Cancer ex single? I do believe so, but this is the heartbreak card. So, I feel like they're your ex, and I know you wonder about them. You wonder if they're happy without you, but don't put yourself through the heartache. Don't put yourself through that heartbreak. Don't continue to like drag it along. They've moved out of your life. They're out of your life for a reason. I feel like you're probably stuck because they have broken your heart so much, and you just want answers, and you want to know if they're as hurt as you are, and I'm pretty sure that's why you want them to know if they've moved on and if they're single or not. I feel like there's definitely healing that needs to happen, but you have to like move away from the ideas of anything at all of what they're doing. Like, they're no longer in your life for a reason. You have to move past them so that you can move forward. Ian Watts, I would love to know where my music is leading me. Alright, let's see if we can find out for you. Alright, so I think it's going in a good direction. And I also find it funny that the Ace of Diamonds, Ace of Pentacles came out together, and then the Three of Spades and the Three of Swords came out together. Because they basically equate to the same thing. So that's funny. But on another note, I feel like your music is going in a really good direction. Because this is the Heartbreak card in the tarot. This is about, you know, there's 3 swords stabbed into this heart. It's about pain and anguish and hurt, but it's reversed. So I feel like all of the pain you've gone through, all of the anguish, all of the hurt you've gone through to get to where you are in your music is going to just continue to fuel you, right? It's going to continue to push you up, push you on, so that you can continue to just thrive in your music career. So I feel like this is really beautiful for you. I feel like this is a really good opportunity for you to use all of that. Use everything as fuel. Use the heartache and the blood, sweat, and tears that you've put into your music. Use it to excel your career. And I feel like once you learn how to use that as fuel, you're a jet plane. You're not going to get stopped at all. All right. So where are we? Rafael Martinez. Hello, could you give me a general advice, please? Recently, my life changed a lot, and I have to start from scratch. I feel stuck in nothingness. Oh. Well, I'm sorry about that. I feel shitty right now, but let's get you, you know, a direction to go in and see where we can go. All right. So, I feel like with the Queen of Cups, this is just like really showing you it's reversed, right? So it's showing you where you are right now. You're stuck. You feel completely emotionally drained. Your whole life has been turned upside down. You're not sure what to do or who to turn to or where to go. So the Queen of Cups is very emotionally unbalanced. It's emotionally drained. It's somebody who's right at the end of their rope when it's reversed, right? Well, I feel like Spirit is asking you to turn it around. Spirit is asking you to take everything that's happened to you, just like Ian's reading. Take everything that's happened to you and use it as fuel. It's time for you to really dig deep. The Queen of Cups, as a person, is somebody who's very loving, kind, caring, mature, motherly, but they're also somebody who loves themselves, who cares about themselves, who takes the time to put energy into themselves to make them a better person. So I feel like Spirit's asking you to really love yourself right now, because that's what you need to do. You've been through the shit. You've been through hell and back, and it's time for you to take care of you. You need to do some self-care. You need to do some shadow work. You need to dig deep and like get rid of the bullshit that you're holding on to, because if you don't, you're not going to be able to take that next step. You're not going to be able to go any farther than you are now. You're always going to be stuck in that moment. You're always going to be stuck where you are now. Even if your life continues on, you're always going to continue to feel stuck. So work on yourself, heal whatever it is that you need to heal, and then your life will start turning around and you'll see all of these beautiful changes along the way. The more you care for yourself, the more of these beautiful things you're going to see. All right. So, Raphael, I hope that helped you. Ashley Vasquez. So, I'm not quite a pet medium. Sometimes pets come through, right? But not a lot. But I'll still ask a yes or no question. Like if you asked me how your cat was or anything like that, totally couldn't tell you unless they came through to me. You're welcome. So let's see. Is your cat still with you? Yes. And I feel like they are sort of leading you, like they're leaving breadcrumbs for you. They're kind of leading you along the way. Like they literally, it's showing me, you know how cats like get in the middle of where you're walking and they like get in your feet and just stop you? Well, what I'm seeing is literally this cat's like stopping you every time you're about to go down the wrong path. They're getting in your feet so that you don't go down the wrong path and they lead you in the right direction. So yes, I feel 100% your cat is still with you and they are leading you in the right direction. Also, if you feel that energy like around your feet where it feels like she's like there trying to stop you from going somewhere, pay attention to that. All right. Emily YQT. Will I be a successful entrepreneur? Yes. And I feel like there's definite growth, material growth. This is a money card. This is a very high money card. So there's definitely growth there, but it'll be slow and steady. It won't be like, bam, you're a billionaire. It's going to be slow and steady, more and more and more. And you're going to have to pay attention. You're going to have to learn new things. You're going to have to actually work for it, but it's going to be worth it. You're welcome, Ashley. So Vanessa Clearwood, I'm dealing with a lot of stress in family. Will the relationship heal or should I walk away? So I think the relationship will heal. The reason I grabbed a playing card is because I wanted extra information here. Because the Four of Pentacles reversed doesn't make sense until I got this Nine of Hearts. So I'm wondering if this fallout is over money, is over material things, is over bad decisions like instead of going to college or doing this, or, you know, instead of, they're worried about how your future is going to turn out, right? The Four of Pentacles upright is about saving. It's about kind of being like miserly with everything. You're holding on to everything and you can't let it go. Well, the Four of Pentacles reversed is a very carefree person. They're a carefree spirit. They don't quite care about money. They're just they're kind of like a hippie, right? Well, with the Nine of Hearts, I really feel like this is going to heal because this is like the happy family, lovey-dovey kind of card here. So it's also a yes. So I think things are going to heal. I really do. I feel like there's healing on both sides that needs to happen. Healing together also. Like separate work needs to happen and togetherness work needs to happen. And then there will be this healing to resolve whatever this issue is. I feel like it can be forgiven, forgotten, whatever. I feel like it's easily able to be moved on from once everybody kind of gets their heads out of their ass about whatever this issue is. And once you guys do that, once you're all like, okay, whatever, it doesn't matter what happens, we're family, we want to get back together, we want to be able to heal, that's when the love comes back. And man, does it come back. Like, it's gonna be really good for you. All right, Vanessa, I hope that helped you. Wave Killer JH. How does Chris, Aries, feel towards me since we have distance for some quite time? So quite some time. How do they feel about you? I feel like they need more time. Because the Hermit is about taking time for yourself. It's about exploring who you are. It's about digging deep and working on yourself, finding out who you are, what's going to make you happy. So I feel like they're still in that Hermit phase. They're still in the phase where they're not ready to come back yet. They still need more time is what I hear. You're very welcome, Vanessa. So KL Martini, what's the first part of my life I should change? I feel frozen. Let's get some kind of direction as to where you should change. So this card can mean one of two things, right? Either this is a person that you need to remove from your life, or it's a direction you need to go in to be more like this person. Like I said before, the King of Wands is very passionate. They're very confident in themselves. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you don't feel quite confident in your choices in your life, and you need to be more confident. You need to understand that you can make the right choices and you can go down the right path without like somebody telling you which path to take. You can do what it is that you want to do and be proud of the choices that you make. Now, if this is a person that you need to remove from your life, I would say that they're probably a fire sign. They're probably very cocky. They're probably somebody you really don't want in your life anyways, but maybe you have to have them in your life for some reason. But they're very fiery and passionate and energetic. So, yeah, I feel like you can pick and choose out of what I said. Maybe it's both things, right? It can be both. But I feel like you can figure out which way this is, right? You're welcome, Wave Killer. Alright, so Blossom, hi, how are you? What are Pisces' current feelings towards me? Thank you. Okay, so this is definitely not a card that we want to have in any kind of romantic situation. This also has one of two like different meanings. Either they think you are not a good person, that you're not who you say you are, that you're this maybe a thief, or you know, the Seven of Swords is about taking what's not yours. It's about somebody stealing your ideas or somebody thinking ill thoughts about you. So I don't think they have great thoughts or intentions towards you. This could even indicate that if you were to get in some sort of romantic relationship with this person, they're just going to use you for what you can give them. They're never going to truly actually love you for who you are. It's going to be, oh, what can I get from them? What can I get from them? They're a very me kind of person. So I would definitely watch out. Sorry. All right, you're welcome, Kale Martini. Lucky doll, will my husband leave me? So I am just reminded to tell you that intuitively you already know the answer. You wouldn't be asking the question if you didn't already know the answer. So I get a yes, but let me get some clarification with the tarot card. You're welcome, Blossom. So I feel like with the yes that I got, along with the Page of Pentacles, I'm kind of wondering if there's a third party situation going on, or there's issues with a child. I feel like there's growth that can happen if you both put the work into it, but I feel like either you or him, one of you don't want to put the work in. They're just done. They don't want to put the work in, and I feel like it's probably him. So, I don't like giving sad readings. But in my line of work, I kind of have to sometimes. So, AYH, may I ask if there's anything particular coming up for me? Thank you. Let's see. I don't remember what your last reading was, so it's just sad because I tend to remember those things, even though I don't remember anything else. Yep, go ahead and ask your questions. So it is about a child, okay. Alright, AYH. I feel like there's nothing new coming, right? You're already busy working on what you need to work on. There's already all these plans in action. And really, honestly, I feel like if there were anything new to come into your life right now, it might sort of send you over the edge. I think you should just focus on what's already in. What you're already working on is what you're supposed to be focusing on. Something new is coming, but it's not quite there yet because, like I said, I get the energy that if this new thing that's coming in came in now, you just wouldn't be able to handle it. It'd be like the icing on the cake, you know? Lucky doll, yes, I said that it was a yes. But I also said that, you know, there's work that needs to be done. I just don't feel like he wants to do the work, unfortunately. Alright, so I need to scroll over here because my other one scrolled already. Chaotic. Your name's Caitlin. Hello, my oldest daughter's name is Caitlin, so nice to see you. Should I remove Patrick from my life? Alright. Oh. I get a no, but... So this card right here is about waiting for all the good shit to happen. All of this stuff that you're waiting for it to come in. And it's about to come in. And I feel like maybe Patrick's there because maybe he knows a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy. Like it's that kind of situation. So don't remove him just yet. I think you're going to figure out why he needs to be in your life soon. I know it probably feels like he shouldn't be in your life right now, but I'm getting a no because there's something that he can bring to your life that nobody else can. So he needs to stay there. You're welcome, AYH. Alright, so Crystalline Kelonia, I do have a pendulum. I do use a pendulum, but my cameras aren't really set up to use a pendulum. I can try to get an answer for you with the pendulum, so go ahead and ask your question and I'll try, but you may not be able to see it because I have like really big hands and I just don't think you'll be able to see it. Alright, so Lucky Doll, you said he wants to marry 4-child. Okay. Waiting is her and you just fought. Sorry, Chaotic. Alright, so Minor Man. Ma'am, what's coming up in my love life? Is it sort of long-term relationship going till marriage? Alright, so let's just ask if you're headed for a long-term relationship that will lead to marriage. No, I think there's some work that you need to do on yourself first. I feel like there is actually quite a bit of shadow work that you need to do that you've been avoiding. See, the thing with relationships, you have to work on yourself, right? You have to, if you can't love yourself, why do you expect somebody else to love you? Yeah, I feel like it's there, it's can happen, but any relationship you start now probably would not be long-term. It would not lead to marriage because there's work on yourself that you need to do. Alright, so Minor Man, that was you. Joe, does Jocelyn talking bad things to other people behind my back? Alright, so is Jocelyn talking about you behind your back? I do believe so. And I would be careful because it feels like maybe they're going to get you fired from your job, or they're going to try. Like, this is a loss of money. So it could also be loss of material things, but I really feel like this is like a loss of a job because of what they're saying about you. So definitely be careful about this person. If you feel like they are trying to get you fired or trying to get you to lose material things somehow, maybe confront them. Maybe start telling people, showing people that you're not that person that they say you are. Because, yeah, I worry about a loss of a job there. Alright, so Christlyn Kelonia, I didn't read your question before you retracted it, so I'm not sure what it was. But we are to the end of the questions. You're welcome, Joe. Yeah, I would definitely look into things and make sure that that's not the case, that they're not really, you know, gonna, I don't like when I see some kind of financial hit or material hit, like a loss of a business or something like that for my clients, because I'm a small business owner. I know what it takes to be a small business owner. I know what it's like to have like an entire community come down on you and make your business close. I had a witchcraft business. I had a small metaphysical shop that I owned, and practically everybody from the community forced me out of where I was, and it wasn't nice. And it, you know, it wasn't the community of people that I typically would have clients as anyways. It was a different type of religious community that forced me out of where I was. And sad to say that if they would just come and talk to me, they would know that I am I don't know, a minister. I have read the Bible back and forth like a billion times. Yeah, I don't know. Just because I practice witchcraft doesn't mean that that's my religious path. So these people literally attacked one of their own, basically, without even knowing it. Alright, so we have a few more questions. Very lovely. Ma'am, what's going to come for me in love life and when? All right, so I'm not great at timeline questions, but let's just see how things... All right, so this is literally a person coming towards you. Very down to earth, very grounded, very good with money, good in business. They probably have their own business or they're starting one. They're very slow and steady. They're the turtle. You're probably the rabbit, like the turtle in the rabbit story. They're one step at a time, and you're just go, go, go. Well, if you want this person in your life, if you want this energy in your life, you have to slow down to their pace, right? It doesn't change who you are. It doesn't mean stop everything that you love doing. It means slow down a little bit and like pay attention to your surroundings like this person would. They are very slow and steady, but for a very good reason. They know what they're doing, and they're not going to turn down the wrong road because they're always making sure to dot the I's and cross the T's. So this is a wonderful person. They're also probably an earth sign. I don't know if I said that. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm a Capricorn with a Virgo sun or moon, so I'm really, really grounded. Anyways, so they're probably a lot like me. But yeah, I feel like they're going to be something you're not quite used to. You probably would pass them over normally because you think that they are totally different than you because they're at such a slow pace. But don't pass them over. Don't just zoom on by. Take the time to slow down and see who you're passing before you actually pass them. As for when, it feels like it's going to be a while. It's not going to be something that's right away. Alright, so that was for very lovely. Matched energy. What's coming towards me in the romantic area this week? Romance, romance, romance. Alright, and I really am only going till midnight because my husband just got home. So that's about 12, 13 more minutes from now. So I'm in Eastern time zone. Alright, matched energy. I feel like both of those wanted to come out. I feel like maybe a little bit of an upset is coming for you. If this person is somebody that's in your life and you're romantically attached to them, I feel like it's more their shit that's going to be coming up. There is balance to be found, but it's going to be hard to find that balance. It's going to be hard to figure out how to make things flow so that you can find that balance. It might be a tough week, but it's not going to be like a game changer or anything. It's not the end all be all kind of anything. It's just, if this is a person in your life or if this is a person that comes into your life, they're just going to need a little extra support. They may not be ready for everything that you're ready for right away. And if this is your own energy, you will find the balance. By the end of the week, you'll find the balance that you need to find. It's just going to take a little extra. Alright, so matched energy. Good luck with that. Peace and who is my soulmate? No idea who your soulmate is, but I can give you some sort of direction, description, maybe. Alright, so I feel like your soulmate is probably somebody who is very unsure of themselves, but they will grow to be sure of themselves because of what you can give them. So Judgment is about having an awakening. It's about taking the right road so that you could become who you're supposed to be. It's about rising up to the occasion, right? Well, with it reversed, it kind of shows me that this person is very unsure of themselves. They're unsure of every step that they need to take. They're very afraid of taking the wrong steps. But I feel like once their energy is matched with your energy, that's when this Judgment card turns around. That's when you both mesh your energies together and you have that awakening together, right? You're both so good together. Your energies just flow so well together that you have this awakening and you both become new people. So like I said, I can't tell you who your soulmate is, but I can tell you that they probably, when you meet them, or if you already know who this person is, I feel like maybe you already know who this person is. Somebody who's very shy and unsure of themselves. That's probably who your soulmate is. Alright, so Rob, hello, Leo here. What's the next big thing for myself? Alright, let's see. What's coming for you? You got some wishes and dreams and hopes and everything coming true. So the Nine of Cups is about wishes coming true. It's about emotional fulfillment. It's about all of this. You've poured all of yourself in all these cups, and finally that's all coming back to you, right? You've poured it all out. You've helped who you needed to help. You've done the work that you needed to do, and now you're getting all of these blessings. Like emotional fulfillment, that's what's coming for you. All right. So Jewel Camnoy, a general love reading. All right. So, I feel like there are things that you need to learn in the love arena, specifically probably in the bedroom, in order to have a fulfilling love life. There's new things that you need to learn. I say bedroom because wands are about passion, things that you're passionate about. They're also, you know, literally about sex and knowing your body, knowing your partner's body, knowing how you work together. So the Knight of Wands is about learning. They're a very passionate learner. They want to know everything. They want to know everything right now. So I feel like this, in a love reading, definitely errs on the side of needing to learn more in the bedroom to make your partner happy. Allie, I read about your relationship way back when you deleted your question. I read for you anyways because I remembered about you had asked about your relationship. It was a very good reading. Very strong bond. You got nothing to worry about. But if you go back, you can watch it. But yeah, I read for you anyways because I remembered what your question was. You're welcome, Jewel. All right. So Donna, am I on the correct path? No, I feel like I kind of have this feeling like you're on the path that everybody else wants you to take, and you're not on the path that will make you truly happy. There's something out there that you really love and you want to do and you feel passionate about, but you haven't been able to do that. So no, I don't think you're on the right path because you're allowing outside influences to create this path for you. You need to make your own path. So follow your heart is what I'm getting. You were in chaos mode? Alright. It's okay. Alright. So, where are we? Donna, we just read for you. Rosalina DeVol, what's coming for me in love? You're welcome. Donna says, thank you so much for the confirmation. Oh my God, thank you. You're so welcome. I'm so happy I could help you. All right, so Rosalina, I feel like where love is concerned, with Strike reversed, I feel like maybe you're too much. Like, too much for the person that you want to have in your life. You know, I'm not saying stifle yourself, but maybe tone yourself down just enough to catch their attention and allow them, like, you're probably a very, very stubborn person. You don't accept help from others and you want to do things for yourself. Well, now is not the time for that. Now is the time to allow people to help you. Now is the time for, you know, being the coy woman and allowing this manly man to take care of you. You know, that's horrible to say nowadays, but that's pretty much what Strength Reversed is telling you. It's telling you to allow the man to be the man and kind of tone yourself down just a little bit for now to catch their eye. All right. All right, so sweet person, can I know how would be my upcoming relationship in the future if it happens? Okay. I love reading some of these. Aw, Allie, I'm glad you're having fun. Ah, Kristlyn, there's your question again. All right. All right, sweet person. So I feel like you have a lot of work to do on yourself to become more grounded, because the person that's meant for you is a very, very grounded person. They're like one of those people who are like, it's all right, man, you know, like the stoner type people, but they're not stoned. They're just that type of person. They're really grounded, really into, like, probably into themselves quite a bit, but that's probably like their only downfall. But they're very good with money and very good in business. You just have to become more grounded. I feel like there's probably a lot of chaotic energy in your life, and this person you're meant to be with can't handle the chaotic energy. It just doesn't match. It's like fire and water. They don't mix, right? So I feel like Spirit's trying to tell you to become more grounded, work on becoming one with like yourself and truly understanding who you are as a person so that you can get rid of this chaotic, fiery energy in your life. All right. JRA, should I talk to Sean? Yes. I really think so. The only thing with this card is if they're like somebody you work with, it's not going to be romantic. There's no romance there. If it's somebody you work with, if you worked with them in the past and don't work with them anymore, that's a different story. But if you're working with them currently, I wouldn't try to get anything romantic started with them. But yes, talk to them. All right, so lose love. May I have a general, especially for a current job, please? Sure can. All right, so the Four of Cups means you're on the right track, especially when it's reversed. So the Four of Cups upright means you're missing something, you're not focusing, you're not paying attention, you're off in la la land and not seeing the bigger picture, right? Well, with it reversed, you're seeing the bigger picture. You're focused, you're laser focused on this, and I feel like you know where you want to be in your employment. You know where you want to be. Go after it. You are like laser focused on it, and that's going to help you get that job. I feel like you interview for it and you're going to wow whoever it is that's interviewing you, and they're going to like offer you the job on the spot. I feel like I feel like maybe you're not confident enough. You don't think you're confident enough to do that, right? But Spirit's telling me to tell you that you can do this. You are confident enough and you can get any job that you want. And when you interview for it, you're going to get that job. Don't worry about it. All right. All right. So, Kristlyn, if it wasn't almost midnight when I said I would stop reading, I would totally try to figure out how to get my pendulum in here, because it's right here. It's literally right here. I just don't know how I would show it on camera. Oh, maybe that way. I can get it to stop. Yeah, it's tough. Because it's tough not to have my hand in there, right? So I think we're getting a yes with that, but it's let me confirm with the cards, because it's hard to get that to actually work on camera without my hand being in the right position. All right. Yes, I confirmed with the card, and this is a big, huge yes. I feel like, yes, you're going to pass the exam and it's going to be everything you hoped for. You're going to like feel incredibly good after the exam because you studied more than you needed to study. You're over prepared for it, and once you take the exam, you're going to be like, wow, that was easy, because you're over prepared for it. So continue to over prepare for it, because you're going to feel amazing after it. And I think it's going to help you have more confidence in yourself for sure. So, Kristlyn, yes, it's a yes. Renard, it's Nicola, my girlfriend, the right part. Okay, is Nicola your right partner? You're a Libra and your girlfriend's a Sagittarius. Yeah, Pisces, that's just that it's not close enough. If I do it right here, you wouldn't be able to see if it was swinging this way or this way, I suppose. I don't know. So, to answer your question, Renard, yes. This is definitely the person that's for you. Your energies are matched incredibly well. This is like the Knight in Shining Armor card, so this is beautiful. This means that this is the person you're supposed to be with. They're happy with you. You're happy with them. Don't, worry about things. Yes, you're with the right person. All right, and I do believe Pisces, you're asking for a free reading, but you didn't ask a question yet. So I will... What's your question? You'll be the last one for the night. Because you did ask for a question, ask for a reading before midnight. So go ahead and ask your question. You'll be the last one. No, go ahead and ask any question you'd like. I only use the playing cards for yes or no questions. You're welcome, Renard. Alright, you wanted to pick up on your ex's current energy. He chose a third party. Sorry about that. But their choice was not the best one. Their life is full of conflict right now. This is a conflict card. They might even be conflicted about the fact that they broke your heart and they chose somebody else. Yeah. I wouldn't let the heartbreak get to you. I wouldn't let the fact that he chose somebody else over you get to you. He obviously wasn't the person for you. He obviously wasn't the person that was ever going to make you happy for the rest of your life. His life is full of chaos right now. His life is full of... it's probably real shitty right now, and I hope that that gives you some kind of little smile on your face to know that his life is shitty right now, because you deserve so much better. You don't deserve somebody who's gonna cheat on you and treat you like you don't matter, because when people cheat, that's exactly what they do. They treat you like you don't matter. So understand that his life is hell right now, and it's probably because he feels guilty about how he treated you. You say you're okay. Good for him. Alright. So, aw, Crafty Magic, hi. You are a little bit late, dear. And Lala, you're asking a question. This is what happens, like, you guys, I'll say I'm going to bed, right? This time I really am, because my husband's, he's not going to be happy. But I'll get like a million questions right when I say, okay, I'm going to bed, or somebody will donate, and then I'll have to like do more. But yes, I am going to bed. But Pisces, you say, yes, that makes me smile. I know he put you through hell. I could feel that energy, and I'm sorry that he put you through hell, but his life is hell right now, believe me. Alright. So, Lala, your answer is yes. There. See, I answered another question when I said I wouldn't, but that one was easy. I should go to sleep. Yeah, I should. But, anyways, it's been a long, lovely, lovely day. I have had so much fun reading for all of you. I really appreciate all of you coming to me and allowing me to read for you, because it's about trust. And I truly enjoy the fact that you put your trust into me and allow me to do this for you. This is my calling. This is my life. After 3 strokes and not forgetting what to do with the tarot, you think, okay, this is my calling. This is where I'm supposed to be. So, much love and light to all of you. I had so much fun tonight. I hope you did too. Please like, subscribe, share, everything, you know, all that stupid stuff. But anyways, good night, everyone.
And I don't really know what comes next. I'm just doing my best, even though I'm so stressed out. Everything just feels like a test that I fail, so depressed when I can't seem to get out. But something deep inside won't let